System of stop, go, or maybe red, yellow, green. And I talked about the Chinese credit score. Did anybody see the speech or hear it from last week? Well, lo and behold, what did Boris announce this week? A three-tier system. It wasn't personal, it was regional. In China, they have a dual system, personal and regional. Here we have orange, yellow, orange, or red. We don't even have green. So within 3 days, I've been telling you about the Chinese system with the QR codes and the stop, green, and go. Boris announces it. What is happening in Liverpool right now? They're saying no. Never underestimate the power of the smallest word, N-O. No. Do you know why they went for Liverpool first? Do you want to know why? In the days of the plantation, the slave master, when he wants to break the slaves, do you know what he does? He goes for the biggest, strongest one first. And he breaks them in front of all of the other slaves. Well, Scousers are militant people. They haven't got that reputation for nothing. Thank you to the Scousers for saying no. Because I hate to say it. I'm a southerner born and bred. I hate to say it. If they tried that down here, I'm not sure we would have said no. But now, Liverpool have set the example. You've seen it when the police in militarised uniforms turn up, a £500 fine, a £1,000 fine. The guy's almost in tears. That's his life, that's his business. That's a hub for the community to stay fit, to improve their mental health. 3 hours, another £6,000 fine. What did the community do? They rallied together and they raised £40,000 and they gave it to the gym. This is how we rise above. This is how we rise above. Now listen, we can talk about masks and all these other things that are blatantly iffy. While we're arguing about whether a mask works or not, do you know what's happening? The Great Reset is coming like this and the digital prison is being built around us. Pointless. Ask why. Why were we asked to wear a mask after everyone had finished dying, after the pandemic is over? Why? I'll tell you why. A mask is a physical representation of the continuation of the pandemic. Without these masks, without some people queuing up outside of shops, there are no visual representations that anything is wrong. Am I right or am I wrong? So the reason we're asked to wear a mask after last year's flu season with an alleged coronavirus thrown in the mix, after all of that is finished and the deaths have gone down to next to zero, please put a mask on now. But don't wear an N95 mask. Don't wear a surgical mask, a mask that actually have a little bit of viral protection. We urge you to wear a cloth mask. A simple piece of cloth that has zero protection, but do you know what it does do? Like I said last week, it's like a Petri dish, and it holds all the particulates and bacteria in your hot breath at the perfect temperature. You're germinating your own viruses and bacteria, and that's why the cases are going up. Look what happened as soon as we were mandated masks. No cases, no deaths. Cases, still no deaths. I tell you what, guys, the second wave is going to be much, much easier to expose because we've seen the first one. We've seen all the methods of manipulation, all the ways they cook the figures, and it should be blatantly obvious to anyone that can spend 30 minutes looking at their own figures that what they're going to do is just blend the flu season with coronaviruses, or ARI, acute respiratory infection. It's a new classification that started last week. So next time you see the news, make sure they're not saying ARI. That's pneumonia, flu, and COVID. We caught them the first time. This time, to expose them will be much, much easier. My channel is LMC Rise Above on YouTube. I expose all of this in graphic detail. Thank you.